Alright everybody, what's up? I said I'm gonna do reviews again after Slammiversary. That includes the pay-per-view. I'm gonna do a review of that as well. So I thought I'm gonna do a prediction video real quick since I've been gone for like a month now. So I'm kinda actually surprised I still have the same subscribers left, nobody left, so thankfully. And I got 3 new subscribers. I've noticed, so thank you for those that have subscribed, and thank you for the rest for still being here even with my absence. But it has come to my understanding that this card isn't quite complete just yet because announcements keep coming in, advertisements are being made or still being made. So we probably will still get 1 or 2 matches or more surprises. I don't really know, but this pay-per-view is definitely a big one and a long one. So we already have 7 matches that are advertised. They haven't advertised the tag team match yet, but we will definitely get that one as well. We already had the big news that Drago and El Hijo de Fantasma, I don't really know how you pronounce his name, but those 2 guys are making their debut, and my guess is that the other team is gonna be a Japanese team, hopefully, because that was rumored, and it would only make sense and it would only be fitting if the other team was a Japanese team, because then you got like Mexicans, you got the Japanese, even though LAX is Hispanic as well. But we'll definitely have a match. I'm not gonna go in the correct order. I don't even know what the right order is, so I'm just gonna go with whatever comes here first. Lashley versus El Patron. And also this card is a little bit unpredictable. It's really hard to say who is gonna which team or which guy is gonna win which match, who is gonna leave the winner and who's gonna lose, or whatever the hell is gonna happen. So that's good, that's really good. But Lashley versus El Patron is one of them. It's hard to tell who's gonna win who. I'm all for Lashley. I would rather have him be still being this dominator, but I won't be surprised if they give El Patron the big win, you know, since for whatever reason ex-WWE guys keep getting these pushes. I don't know why, but to me it would only be fitting if Lashley, the guy who has been longer in TNA and who has actually carried the company for the time being that Lashley has been in his this dominant force, and for El Patron to get the win, that would be a little bit of a bad move. But I don't know who's gonna win this, but I'm pretty sure this match is gonna be a really good match. It's gonna be a wrestling match, okay? For people that aren't really fans of high flying shit, this match is gonna be for you, because this will be technical wrestling at its finest. Then we have Moose teaming up with Williams versus Drake and Adonis. Now, this Williams guy, he's going to try pro wrestling out, so we don't know. So I'm telling you right now, don't expect anything big from her or anything impressive. He's an amateur, he just got into this thing, but who knows, maybe he's gonna be really damn good at his start already, just like Moose, because Moose already in his first run, like it didn't even take him like 2 months to get to become really good. He already was really good at in Ring of Honor when he made his debut, because he also transitioned from NFL player to pro wrestling. So who knows? Chris Adonis, I'm not very fond of this guy. Nothing about this guy excites me, I'm sorry. So my eyes will definitely be more on Eli Drake. He's going to be the whole guy. As far as who's gonna win, it's hard to tell, man. It might be Moose and Williams, but then again, they might surprise us by giving it to Drake and Adonis, since Drake has had more losses than wins. And then we have Sunday Dutt versus Lowkey. This is basically the one match I'm looking forward to the most, because it's an X Division match and I'm more of an X Division guy. So as far as who's gonna win, I don't know. I just don't fucking know. Sunday Dutt winning at an India taping was a smart move in having him win in Mumbai, you know, and also that he never won the title before. So I'm not quite sure if they're gonna have him lose this fast. I don't think so. But who knows? Won't be surprised if Lowkey gets the win as well. But my bet is Sanjay Dutt is keeping the title, and this is definitely gonna be one of the highlights, one of the matches that will be a highlight match. Same goes for El Patron and Lashley. I don't think Moose Drake will be too impressive, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good too, because Moose is a very athletic guy. I'm pretty sure I can say the same about Williams, because NFL players are born natural athletes. So then we have Rosemary versus Sienna. Now, honestly, these two women haven't, they haven't come in contact a lot for them to be in the position that they are right now, but it's simply because there are two women's title in the company is the reason why they are in this position. So one of them gets the win, so the title gets unified. Hopefully we get a new title too. That would be the best thing to do. It wouldn't really make sense to have them walk with the two titles, though it actually would make sense because it's still Impact and Global Force, but it would be best to just have one title, But I don't know if it's gonna be a good match or not. Like I said, these two haven't really had a build-up or a storyline. They haven't encountered each other a lot, so it's hard to tell. But I'm definitely gonna go with my girl Sienna. I would rather have her win. I know you guys are more fans of Rosemary, but I honestly don't really see that all too much in her. She hasn't quite really impressed me that much, and so I'm going for Sienna. But I don't know who's gonna win this. It's really hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an okay match. Might be a great match. I don't know, but from my experience, from what I've seen, I know what Sienna can do. I've also seen matches of Rosemary in the Indies, and I can tell you right now, I'll put my money on Sienna as far as better wrestler goes, obviously. Then we have JB and Joseph Park against Scott Steiner and Matthews. Now, I've already lost my interest for this whole storyline, but at the same time, I have a feeling that this match might also be one of the highlights of the show, because this match might actually be more entertaining than we wouldn't think it would be. Josh Matthews, many of us don't like him. I still don't like him. I also don't like him as a commentator. It's still a no for me. But this thing that he has been doing, he has proven that he is an entertainer. He has been really good with this whole shit that he has been doing. I'm all for it with this, what he's doing. It's still a no for me with the commentary, but this, what he has been doing, he nails it. So I don't know who's gonna win this. I have a strong feeling Steiner and Matthews are gonna win this, simply because maybe, I'm guessing, they don't want to have Steiner look like a fool, or what might happen is Steiner will they might even surprise us by having Steiner turn on Matthews. Steiner ends up beating Matthews instead, getting all pissed off and shit. This type of angle has happened so many times in pro wrestling, so it might turn out this way. I hope it does, honestly. This will be all more in all of our favors for us that don't like Matthews, to have Steiner beat the shit out of him. So who knows? But my bet is Steiner and Matthews get the win. Then we have EC3 versus James Storm. I'm not very fond of EC3, y'all know that. I'm rooting for James Storm, but the outcome is as unpredictable as the rest. It's hard to tell who's gonna win. Looking at both guys, EC3 had more losses than wins. Same can be said about James Storm. He hasn't held the heavyweight champion for quite a while. He had it, but honestly he has been robbed. But it's hard to tell. But I hope James Storm gets the win. It would be fair for him, And then we have Davey versus Eddie Edwards. Now, this match is a little bit predictable, because if we need to look at what Eddie Edwards had to go through during this whole storyline, he had so many losses. Davey Richards and Angelina Love had the upper hand so many times, and normally when this sort of thing happens in pro wrestling, you already know the outcome. it's normally the babyface gets the win when one person has the upper hand during the whole, and then when the match finally is here, the babyface ends up winning. But they might surprise us by having Davey keep on winning, so who knows. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a quality match, especially when it's being done on a pay-per-view. So that's about it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce a lot more shit, a lot more stuff, a lot more announcements, surprises, I don't know, but I am really excited for this pay-per-view. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I cannot wait to see it and review it. I hope it's gonna be great. I really hope. I know it's gonna be good, but I want it to be great. Okay? And for the love of fucking God, you fans, man, I mean, if you fans are just gonna act like zombies in that show, that's it for me. I'm really gonna start bashing y'all. Seriously. This is a pay-per-view. This is the one y'all need to let your voice get heard. Okay? Put the phone away, just pay attention to the match, make noise, boos, whatever the fuck you wanna do, but don't be quiet during any match. Okay? Please, this is the one. Alright? You ain't gonna get another chance, and I'm gonna start bashing y'all if I see y'all acting like zombies. I mean, shit, y'all live in America, go to the show, make some effort. Come on. But that was my prediction. Let me know what you think, who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, what you think will happen. And I will see you for the review next week.